Welcome, everyone. Before we go into breathing, I invite you to get a little bit more comfortable. Maybe your body would like to stretch in some way. Maybe it's changing your position, settling more into what supports you, letting gravity help your muscles relax, and attending to the needs of the body. It's not only pleasant, it's also a signal of safety. We generally only take the time to do this when we're relatively safe. Oh, a sigh may come, a yawn. Oh. Inviting you to orient to your current environment in this moment, allowing your eyes to go wherever they're drawn. And if they land on something neutral or pleasant, just allowing yourself to notice more details. Maybe it's a color or several colors. Maybe there's a pattern. Maybe it's the shape overall. Maybe you notice textures. And then also the sense of hearing. When I'm quiet in a moment, what do you hear in your space? And then what's the furthest away sound you hear? And the tactile sense, the sense of touch. If your hands are touching something, or maybe they'd like to, just noticing. Maybe it's the texture of what you're touching. Maybe it's temperature differences. Maybe you press in a little bit. Pressure receptors register that. You can also notice what it is to touch clothing, or if there's anything else that is between you and whatever holds you up. You're still, your body is making contact through these layers with the chair, couch, bed that supports your body. And just feeling into that contact. There may be a little rolling motion to make along your spine to feel that more, a little wiggle. Wherever your feet are making contact, you may like to do a little toe to heel roll or side to side. Really expand that sense of contact. And you can push in a little, really feel that groundedness. In an environment that's relatively safe, orientation usually brings a little bit more settling and calming. And just to remind you of you making choices, your agency, you playing with finding what your system needs. I'll make some suggestions, and you can really see, does that resonate with me? And if not, can just do whatever your system would like to do. Or maybe it resonates, but it's not the timing. So same way, just allowing yourself to notice what you really would like to explore. Being aware of having so many options is part of exploring, and your agency, your ability to choose. And that includes, if you'd like less intensity, you could turn the volume down and just tune into the rhythm of my voice, not so much the words. If there's an invitation to close eyes, you can also choose to keep your eyes open. You can move if that helps you. And taking a little time to really relax into exploration, the invitation to explore, to really find what you need, to try things out. I invite you to focus on the breath, to take a deep breath in, and an even longer exhale for the shift to the parasympathetic. Taking a few breaths in your own timing. And as well as release happening simply through the exhale, maybe there's a sound that would like to come, sigh, hum, and just letting that flow in whatever way is good for your system. Now I invite you to focus on abdominal breathing. You may like to put your hands in your belly. The eyes may like to close to focus. And feel the filling. Then exhaling so deeply, you feel some contraction. Belly expanding and contracting. There's an area about 2 to 3 inches below the navel in the very core, the center of the body, that in Chinese medicine is called the Dantian. That's the main physical energy reservoir in Chinese medicine. And you can think of this abdominal breathing, this pump, as also helping the Dantian fill with more energy from the life force of the breath. And in addition, you can visualize a line from the Dantian down to the very center of the earth, where it's just pure, pure earth energy. And with the in-breath, drawing up some of that energy from the earth. And when we're bringing energy in, we'd also like to have a way to release that. So you can also visualize a grounding cord going from your tailbone down deep into the earth. So you can just release if there's some excess energy or something that no longer serves you. That can go down the grounding cord to be recycled into pure earth energy. As well, of course, as the exhalation. Release through the breath. Now tuning into the group energy of doing this together, creating a container. The whole is greater than the sum of the parts. The energy of meditating together. Maybe there are memories of other meditation groups, other groups for healing, or groups that just turn out to be healing. That good energy. In the Spirituality of Internal Family Systems course, Dick Schwartz talks about having more access to self energy in a group meditation. Light is both a wave and a particle. Energy is wave and particle. And God or higher self or higher power or the energy of the group maybe as a wave, and the self energy as the particle. Just to be with that expansiveness, the connection to what is healing, that is larger, greater. And tuning back into your body, making contact with surfaces. Being supported by those surfaces. Maybe touching things if you like. Maybe the self hug. Enjoying the particleness of you-ness. Maybe stretching out your arms. Can move them around and define and sense your own energy field around you. And also the larger holding of our group, of other people in healing actions. So many layers of movement, waves of energy and motion. The sun shining upon us. the moon moving around the sun, the stars look like they're moving. Here I'm just laughing. I said the moon moving around the sun. It's easy to get ahead, right? Layer upon layer. The sun and the earth moving around the sun. The moon moving around the earth. And standing on the earth looking at the sky. It looks like the stars, they're moving in their position. But it's the earth moving and turning. And the ocean waves pulled by the moon, the tides, all these rhythms. The rhythm of your heartbeat and blood flow. That fluid in your veins connected to the salty ocean. Your lungs inhaling and exhaling in their own timing. As you notice your breath, maybe a hand would like to move to your belly or chest. Just be amazed by that being breathed, breath happening without you needing to do anything to direct it. And then letting your hands go to your environment to support connection, to touch whatever supports you or that you feel right near you. Perhaps with the greater appreciation of gravity, your body being drawn into what supports you. Feeling that, and you can push with your feet for some more grounding. And noticing what you hear in your space. Opening your eyes, enjoying these wave particles of light. Just noticing whatever your eyes are drawn to. This beauty all around on this amazing planet. And welcome back.